Woohoo! All right.
So good, man. All right.
Huh? Feels good to be back.
Yeah. I really didn't know my Cash App. I don't know if he was serious, but I really didn't know it.
You use Cash App?
I don't because nobody does.
Like, because they can instantly take your money.
Oh, because when I got it, people were using it, and now it's like nobody does, so I don't use
it. Because then what's the other one? It's recently new. Before we get into this, it was not Cash App. Yeah, they making fake accounts and they taking people's money. They'll take your money and then they close your account out and then just leave you destitute with nothing. Oh, it's crazy.
God, bro. Fuck,
man. These banks. It's not even just that. It's these banks. Bank of America. They hire code.
I do have a Cash App because it's my same profile picture with the boot on her face.
Wow, am I touching that?
That's the one you think is a scam, like, right? Like, yeah, I'm not giving money to this nigga. Who is it? Yeah,
probably. You just gotta. Don't let it be no feminist. They're gonna be all over you. Like, what is this? Is this how you treat women?
What are you talking about? Like, it's getting leverage. He's a chiropractor. You guys make no sense. Yeah.
I've never seen no technique like that before. Well, you ain't been to a good chiropractor.
Yeah, like, you going to them weak ass niggas, bro. Niggas rubbing your back and then start fucking you. Like, that's what you got. Like, this is a real practice. Like, he comes in there with a real lab coat, like, you know what I mean? Like, or whatever doctors wear.
Lab coat?
I don't know, whatever. Yeah, doctors wear lab coats, right?
Yeah, but not all the time.
You know what I mean? So he comes in like he wants to be legit, like a doctor, and I want a funny name though. Like, you should change your shit. It's like,
I don't think they need a lab coat though. They just cracking bones. They're not out here performing surgeries and saving people's lives.
It'll make it look better for the for the people. Like, if I come in and I see this nigga got regular clothes on, this shit gonna be weird. Like, oh, this nigga touching me, all this. I want this lady touching me, weird ass clothes. But if she come with a lab coat, I'll be like, oh, she might be legit. Like, like, take the lab coat off, doing my shit though.
Bruh, they just got them. Girl, stop. They got them everywhere, so you can just get one. I can get a lab coat and walk around a hospital. Like, they don't think I'm a doctor.
You can get lab coats? Like, damn.
I mean, not from the hospital. I'm pretty sure you have to go like to their where they keep their clothes, but what's good, Lava?
Mad fucking early. Yeah, well, he has to go to work tonight at
6:30.
6:30.
So we're trying to get it out quick as possible. So that is why we're here.
I got Laugh Fest tonight too, so Conspiracy Friday. So you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, y'all tune in because I'm tuning in.
Yeah,
even though I'm at work.
Oh man, we gonna get into it. I'm here. Let's get this going. All right. Let's get this going. All right, but I respect OT.
Girl.
Oh, respect it. Okay. All right. Let's get it going. First thing we're gonna run down. What was the last time? The first thing we ran down.
You keep like a list of this, so you know exactly.
I did that. That's exactly what I did. Oh my god, I should say that.
I think it was just the character overall.
I go to my Samsung notes. Okay.
How come y'all don't want to? I don't understand these kids, man. Y'all don't want to be here as soon as I go live. Go watch TV. Go watch Shimmer and Shine. Watch them glimmer in the sunlight or whatever.
You know what? I think we should change the theme because sometimes I feel like debut. What do we think about?
Bro, you getting a little choppy.
Who, me?
I don't know if that's it went in and out. I don't know what's going on.
Hello?
Say something else?
Hello? Am I chopping?
Maybe it's not no more. I don't know what happened. Maybe it was for an instant. It was a little choppy, but whatever. What was you about to say?
I'm thinking we should change theme to something else because themes really suck. Like we should try something else with theme instead of a theme. Like we can run that down if you want, but it's like most of the time when we do these themes, they suck. So it's like either way, it's like the songs suck. And like you said the other day, this ain't Kisame shit. This is the normal shit. So I'm like, yeah, man, I don't think these niggas be having themes like that.
So he's changing to something else. What are you thinking then?
At the debut, because I like how we did with Janimba. Her first debut, that shit was crazy. I like a debut. Like, how was her entrance? How was her? Like, what the hell?
Yeah, okay. I like that. So what are we starting with?
Let's see.
What is...
We can go overall character, skills, appearance, debut, and then the last one is, that.
All right. So I'll let you start it off.
All right, as character, both are some of my... Hit's my favorite character. Like in Dragon Ball Super, because he's from Super, he's not from Z, right? So he's from Super. So Hit's my favorite character about Dragon Ball Super. Hit's the only thing I like about Super. And I'm gonna be honest, the only thing. I don't give a shit about nothing else. The show can be completely black, no characters, and it just has Hit, and I watch. So I don't care about shit. You know what I mean? A Hit image could just scroll across the screen, and that could be the whole 22 minutes. I'm cool. You know what I mean? Like, that show is so shit to me. It's all about Hit. Like, if there's no Hit in the scenes, I'm not watching. Like, I'm that far gone. With fuck that. So, like, with that being said, man, I thought his character really good. His character is amazing, man. He's an assassin. I'm not saying that Minato's not, because he's a ninja. They're killers too, and he's killed people. But I feel like Hit as a character is no nonsense. Doesn't fuck around. Has this killer instinct. Always about it. I just feel he's a stand-up guy, man. All that shit you were popping off about Jinbei, same shit he's got in spades, okay? Right? All that shit you were talking about Jinbei, same thing he's got, all right? But to be honest, Minato has more than that. Because Minato put everything on the line. His whole village on his back and shoulders and all that. That's what makes him a great character too.
His introduction was the beginning of Naruto, if you remember. The first episode. He was all in silhouette, but he fought the Nine Tails. They told the story of how he came, saved the village, and made that big sacrifice. So he was bigged up from episode 1 until his actual original debut. We saw the Hokage Monument. You know what I'm saying? So you're wondering, who is this guy? How powerful he was? What skills did he use? And then we finally get around to seeing him in Shippuden, seeing what he actually can do, what he's capable of. He's got the Hokage jacket on. He got the swag. You know what I'm saying? When he came out, it was like, okay, this is what a Hokage is supposed to be. This is how you're supposed to act. Then he showed off what he's really capable of. This nigga's a genius. He got the flying Raijin. He may be like at home, he's like me. I'm in here with my kids. I'm laughing, dancing with the kids. Haha, kids. Loving my wife. Goofy guy. But when he on the battlefield, bro, he shows no mercy. No mercy at all. He's killing you regardless. They had a flee on sight for this man. You do not engage. You leave. You do not fight this man because you will die. And that's what happened during that war. He killed anybody that got in his way. 1,000 at one time, bro. That right there for me was just like when they showed Kakashi's little backstory. They didn't show the actual fight, what Minato did, but the way he just showed them, like, all right, I'm here, so let's do this. So they had kunais lined up, throw them bitches out. I got the rest of this. And they're like, it's 1,000 shinobi. Don't worry, bro. I got this. I'm the Yellow Flash. The moniker itself, the nickname, the Yellow Flash, iconic. Minato all the way.
I get you. But my man Hit has something that Minato don't, man. His debut was even cleaner. He's been 1,000 years of doing and whipping and killing anyone in sight. Okay, anybody. This is 1,000 years. He is the top warrior in their universe. The whole entire galaxy. He is the top class warrior. Okay? Now, Buddy's cool, man. But Buddy's dying to fingernails. Okay? I can't get with that. I like that he put his village on his back. I hated his death. He almost got beat by a preteen.
Almost got beat.
Yes, a preteen was whooping that ass. Okay.
Did you actually see the fight?
Oh yeah, I watched.
I don't think that's what happened.
Right.
I don't think that's what happened.
Almost got beat by a preteen. He was finna get.
That's not what happened.
Oh, I seen it. He was finna get sucked. His body was moving to get sucked in. I know.
And he teleported away.
But I said almost. I didn't say he did.
Right. Almost. And he teleported away. What happened after that?
This is a 14-year-old. Hit wasn't taking no damage from nobody. No 14-year-old was stepping up, fucking, beating him.
But in that same respect, Goku did to Hit what Minato did to Obito. And you like, what the hell are you talking about? After the first time he tried to warp him, he teleported away. Obito followed him. So they exchanged. He threw the kunai at him, tried to charge through, faced right through him. He figured out his jutsu and how to counter it in what? Not even 10 minutes? I mean, Goku kind of cheated. He watched Vegeta do it, but still, same thing. He seen it once. All right, now I'm gonna fight the man. Countered it. He had to come with something new. Not saying the Hit sucks.
Hit did not come up with something new. He did the same.
He just improved it. He improved it.
Improved it on site, which is my next thing. Like, but I just feel like, man, as far as Minato, he was so young, didn't get to go far. You don't. He died young. He died. He just died. Like you said, when the show starts, he dies. He dies. This is dead. Your kid grows up, orphan, all that good shit. Like, he didn't even know his father. Like, right? He didn't know the lore. He didn't know his dad's skills and all this shit. Or he knows of Hokage. But
side note, which is some bullshit why they kept that from him. I can understand keeping that from the rest of the village and other villages, but why couldn't this man know who his parents was? That don't make no sense to me. But I digress. Continue. I just wanted to talk shit about that.
Factor, man. She was just like a harbor or something.
Uzumaki's, bro. You got to read the new.
She wasn't special.
You got to read the new one shot. I'm sending it to you.
All right. She had red hair, but she wasn't special. You know what I mean?
That's true.
No, it isn't. What is she doing back? what was her legendary fights? I've never seen this or heard of this. I've never seen no one speak of it.
Her legendary fights.
It's only weirdos who make profile pictures of her. That's it.
Her legendary fights was in the bedroom with Minato. That's the legendary fights.
Oh yeah, that's where it counts. Yeah, and he was quick in there. Anyway, so bad, right?
They don't call him the Yellow Flash for nothing.
As far as fighting, it just sucks we don't get to see Minato fight anybody. Like,
what?
He fought a preteen, and I wouldn't even call fighting A. That wasn't even a fight.
That was a clash.
Yeah. So, and then he could have been killed that same instance too by Killer Bee's knife. So Killer Bee can anticipate his shit too. So it's kind of like, it's dope, but at the same time, it could be, countered. And this is ninja. This is at this speed.
Bruh, I don't know. That's still skeptical because he wasn't trying to kill Killer Bee anyway, and he waited. He sat there. He could have instantly just stabbed him
over his head with 2 hands on it.
Yeah, and he could have just put it down.
And he could have just stabbed him right in the solar plex. You're done. And especially in Naruto, these niggas dying off of fucking smoke.
Nah, bro.
He's dying off weird diseases that motherfuckers just have.
This is why I say you should read the manga that's about him that just dropped, because he had a whole arm through his chest and was still doing shit. So I don't think the little kunai to the chest is doing anything.
Are they rewriting stuff now? Okay.
It's not a rewrite. It's just showing how he made the Rasengan.
Okay.
That's just adding to the lore. That's not a rewrite. Rewrite would be go back and say, he had 4 arms and double chakra. Yeah, because everybody wanted to see it.
I didn't hear about this stuff.
I told you about it more than once.
I didn't see that. I just have to go off the manga, and I have to go off what I see in the anime. I didn't.
It is a manga.
Oh, I didn't see that. I'm sorry, I didn't see that.
Of course.
I'm not on Reddit or whatever what the forums are. You know what I mean? I'm not.
Wow. This man is talking crazy.
All I'm saying is, the man is beatable. The man
so is Hit.
Beatable. All right, and I think there's more people. If anything, they get a touch on him, the fight's over. He's not one of those guys who are durable, right? He's one of those guys who's cunning, fast, swift.
That's the same as Hit.
Whole nature.
He's not durable at all either.
Oh, Hit's durable. Okay.
No, he's not.
The toughest warrior. They said it.
He's got pieced up by Goku easily, and it was stated in the manga and the anime. It was stated in both the anime and the manga that Goku was stronger than him. Because in the manga, Goku was fighting him as Super Saiyan. He was already stronger than him.
I just said his universe. He's the strongest.
It don't matter
in his universe.
It doesn't matter.
I don't understand how
because you're fighting an opponent who's stronger than you. It does matter when you're fighting that opponent there. Why does him being stronger in just his universe matter? You're in a different universe now. You're in a whole other plateau. So these other fighters, their powers matter. You got to scale them to that. They're fighting in these tournaments, doing all this crazy shit, and then obviously they can swap places and go to different universes because Goku hired Hit to come to his universe to fight him
and kill him.
I mean, Goku did lose. He killed him. He did. Okay, that doesn't mean he's not stronger than his opponent too.
Who?
Goku's still stronger than him.
Well, yeah, strength-wise. But I'm talking about durability. Durability. Minato,
yeah, he's still more durable.
Is very questionable versus Hit's.
What is Hit getting hit by to test the durability? Who did he fight to test his durability? Because all they doing is shooting energy blasts and okay, what was he doing? Punching and kicking. Where's the energy blast? Where's the arms getting blown off? Where's the hole through the chest?
Minato was getting those?
Yeah. When he was
chest blasted and all this stuff.
I mean, energy. I don't have that on file, but
tell me
it's there.
I want to see this hole through
the chest. The new one shot when what's her name?
Stuff. Okay, never.
Okay, when he sealed the Nine Tails, he had that whole nail through his chest. He was still talking, still live.
Talking about the brand new stuff that just.
I just mentioned the old stuff. Both of them got impaled by a fingernail.
So you're saying his durability is better than his?
I didn't say that. I'm just saying he is durable. He can take attacks and keep on going.
Oh,
I feel like his durability haven't even been tested for real. How do we know? And they're not gonna show more footage of Hit.
He fought Goku, he fought Jiren, and
but he's getting pieced up.
Like, he's alive.
In a tournament when they can't kill.
Person died.
In a tournament when they can't kill. Every time they fought, they couldn't kill. Okay. We don't know none of that history. They just said how old he was. We have no facts. We have no video footage. We ain't got the documents. We ain't got the receipts. We have nothing. All we know is the nigga lived for 1,000 years. With time skip. Why would he need to get stronger? Why would he need to do anything if he gonna focus on the same thing every time? If nobody knows how that works.
Died.
Yeah, and
so the durability's not that good. He's dead.
Because he's dead.
Someone who lives 1,000 years.
That's just longevity and time skip.
That's good.
So the durability, that's my point, is the durability is not tested because he's not fighting an opponent that can outdo that besides Goku and him. And what happened once he got to that level? He was getting his ass brutalized. None of his techniques worked. They couldn't kill. There's a tournament. They can't kill. That was one of the rules. If that was different, then Jiren would have killed him. What are y'all doing?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I do.
I don't think Jiren killed him.
If it's for justice.
What justice though?
It's bullshit justice.
Bullshit justice, vengeance. Right, what you're thinking of is vengeance. Right?
If he killed all the time, whatever they fucking called the patrollers or whatever the hell he was, Jiren to kill him.
He was a Power Ranger. And literally unbelievable power, and he reigned.
Man, do we have to talk about Jiren? These Power Rangers?
No, I don't like Jiren as a character. I just think
no, me neither. I hate his design.
He's white power. That's what Jiren is.
Oh wow.
He's white power, right? And they're not trying to say it, but I'm gonna say it. Jiren is just white power.
Woo!
Okay? So you're
I'm not touching that.
You're down with the white power, right?
Jiren all the way, baby.
Wait, oh, he was the gray, but he wasn't even gray. So I know, no.
Yeah, that didn't make sense.
I don't even understand why they said. And then first time,
Bro, let's get back to our main topics. We're getting off.
Oh yeah. I'm just saying, as a character, I like Hit. I just feel like he can have more, like, I won't say screen time, because like you said, it's all tournaments. But even Minato didn't have no screen time. That's why they're redoing his shit now. You know what I mean? They're like they're expounding on other shit because they couldn't do shit earlier. Like, well, he didn't do shit with them earlier. They're supposed to be a great character, like you said, and have all this shit, but y'all do absolutely nothing. You kill him off in the first episode. I just don't understand this writing. Like, it's like, oh, when he was there, none of this shit happens. And it's like, oh, he was that powerful? None of this shit happens? Like, nothing ever happens? Like,
I don't know about that, bro. Like, he my nigga, but come on, man. There's niggas out there that can take him. I just feel like it's for the sake of the story.
As like a ninja, I like Minato. I just wish he had more screen time. Just like Hit. It's like the same. I can't really... Hit's the only reason I like Super, but Minato's not the reason I like Naruto.
Jiraiya, not the only reason.
Well, yeah, Jiraiya and Kimimaro. Those are my guys. Like, other than that, I didn't give a fuck about that shit. Like, right? So I'm just like, but still a good show. You know, I have to lean towards Hit because Hit to me is carrying the whole fucking Super on his back. Like, that Tournament of Power was boring as shit until Frieza arrived. Or, you know, was actually getting screen time. And when Hit was doing his thing, actually, like, getting, you know, like you said, he had to fight through adversity with Dispo and Jiren and all these guys, but using not beams and power anks like these rest of these bozos, but like you said with Jinbei, pure fighting and skill and cunningness and different techniques.
And I'm not switching sides here, but that is the reason why I like him, because he didn't resort to transformations. He didn't resort to Kamehamehas or Time Blaster or none of that bullshit. He put up the dukes and he was squadding up with you every time. I mean, yeah, he got some time skip stuff, but majority of his fighting is with his hands, and I fucking love that. He pieced Vegeta up. I want to see the footage, please, but he pieced Vegeta the fuck up. Like, god damn, that was great. I loved it. And Goku for a time. And he even, like you said, you killed him, you know, so that was cool.
You know, I do like, as far as a character, I'm still gonna lean towards Hit because, again, I didn't see too much of Minato. Now that we're getting more of Minato, I'm pretty sure that could change. Because, like, I always like Minato, but like you said, like, even when you asked me, before you even told me this shit, you were like, who would you want to see come back and get a story? And I told you, Minato. That would be cool. Yeah, they and fans saying that too. So they gonna come out with. They
had a worldwide poll, and he won by a fucking landslide.
Cool.
That's neither here nor there.
You know, they want to see some more shit. You know,
they should just let's just do an anthology, bro. Fuck, I mean, this one shot is something, but like, give a whole story as to what he was doing his whole life. Then niggas will be satisfied. But you know, here we are. Anyway,
the great power.
Yeah, but Minato, man, once he did debut, it was kind of like not in the same vein as Madara. Would you stop throwing Legos at me? What is happening right now? How did you even get these? Kid losing her mind. You're supposed to be in your room. Sorry, folks, but you know we got kids.
I do what I want.
Pretty much. So that's the look she's giving, and she's still throwing stuff. Whatever. So anyway, like I was saying, when Naruto tried to control the Nine Tails, and his mom told him the story of what happened. That's one of my favorite fights when he fought Obito, and he whooped that ass. Nigga figured out his shit in seconds.
He's 14. Like,
how would he know that? How would he know that?
What do you mean? How would he know that? He can figure out his jutsu, but he can't tell his age.
I mean, niggas masked up. It's not okay. Before you say anything else, it's not the story characters themselves fault. It's I'm saying Obito. It's Kishimoto. This nigga drew him like an adult, even though we all knew the nigga was 14. A 14-year-old looking like he had a full-fledged adult. That was the problem right there. There's no way to tell the age. If you pull that shit up, that nigga looks like an adult. Tell me he don't. We know he a preteen, but without knowing that his age, what does he look like? A full fucking grown adult. So how would he know? I don't know how the hell he grew out big in what, a year, 2 years from the time span from when he disappeared to when he showed up again. Wasn't that long. So why the hell he look so big? It's just They draw
Is
these niggas.
Is it dude because of it? Because didn't he fuse with?
Yeah, but after that, he had his own. They replaced his limbs, but he was wearing Guru for a while. Yeah, but he wasn't wearing him when he fought. He wasn't wearing him when he fought Minato.
Then how does his arm fall off?
Because his body is made of half his body is made of either supposedly Hashirama cells, but you know,
hell they getting those. Yeah.
It's Madara did when he fought him in the when they created the God Valley. What is going on? Why are you doing this?
A vial? That's fucking wild.
No, when they was fighting, he bit a chunk out of his arm and he saved it until his Izanagi rewrote time and brought him back from life, or brought him back from the dead. Then he spit it out to a little cup and then put it on his chest, and it took him some years. He got the Rinnegan and all that bullshit. But he developed Hashirama clone type thing. It's really a weird concept because then after that, this white Zetsui aren't a creation from Hashirama. It's from the Infinite Tsukiyomi through the tree thing. It don't make no fucking sense. That retcon everything is stupid. Too many retcons. Should have just left it the way it was. But hey, I ain't the writer. I'm just enjoying the content.
You know, absolutely. The writer's bozo. All right, we just.
I think he was smoking a lot. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, you should see how these writers are living, dude. All right, especially that Hunter x Hunter guy. I don't know how he found a wife. That was wild.
Right? Oh, you saw that?
Yeah, I don't even understand that. All right, get that man out the building. Like I don't understand this dude. That was a fire hazard. The way he was living, bro. Like if he died, you wouldn't be able to find him. Like that's how bad he was. I've
heard some stories of people they couldn't find him because of stuff like that.
Yeah, like what the hell, man? Like decomposing, you don't even know. I heard a story where a lady was fused to her toilet.
Yep, I heard that too.
I don't even understand how the skin fuses to the toilet. Like, how do you?
Bro, it's just like if you have jewelry on, your skin can grow over that if you have it on long enough.
But eventually, you're shitting. You have to shit, right? And eat.
I'm not finna go into how that works. I'm not a doctor. I don't know. I'm not a surgeon. I don't know.
He said he forgot about her, so no one was feeding her. So how was she shitting and eating and surviving? Like
it doesn't make sense. Because it just ain't add up. But whatever.
Yeah, it ain't adding up.
We can talk about that off screen.
Yeah. All right. So you're still on yours. I'm still on mine. So we'll get off that. We'll hit to skills right now. Okay, we'll hit the skills. Now, what skills is Minato bringing to this table besides the one key factor one? All right, we'll go over his list of many feats this man has. Right.
Well, let's get started here. Created the Rasengan at the age of 14 or some shit like that. He already.
Can you explain what that is?
The Rasengan?
Yes.
It's the highest form of change in chakra form. I said it twice. Changing the form of your shape or your chakra into something else is the highest form of it. And he created that on his own. It's a ball in his hand, almost akin to like an energy ball, but it is a sphere, spiraling chakra sphere, which he rams into his opponent's chest or face or head or wherever, and it does a shit ton of destruction. It's a spiraling cyclone going in every direction in his palm of his hand, which he created based off Tail Beast Bomb. Let's see, what else could he do? Flying Rising technique or Flying Thunder God. He can teleport from different marks. He can mark you. So if you run away from the battle, he can always teleport to you. He can mark any location wherever he decides to mark it. He usually marks his kunai, which he can fly to in midair. So when he's throwing those bitches around, let's say he throws 100 of them, he can teleport to each one simultaneously. He can do shadow clone jutsu, which he can add to that, teleport the shadow clones. He's got a Flying Rising barrier. He's got Sage Mode, which don't make no sense why he never used it before. Let's see. Got the list pulled up. He can summon the frogs, obviously, Sage Mode, Toad Sage Mode. Well, when he was brought back for the war, 4th Great Shinobi War, he had Nine Tails Jinchuriki mode, so he could bust out the chakra mode, add to his power. I don't know if he ever added Sage Mode on top of that. I don't think he did, but that is the height of his abilities is when he was able to access Kurama's chakra. Because he was pulling off massive Rasengan, tail beast bombs. Did he do a tail beast bomb? The dead guy consuming seal, however it's like 4 different names. Because some of the Grim Reaper basically ripped your fucking soul out. Although it would kill him too. But, you know, it's neither here nor there. So we're not gonna talk about that. He can seal contracts from other people away. There's probably a lot of list thing I missed, but we're looking at the list right now. So,
oh yeah, there's a shit ton.
Yeah,
when did he bite him?
He never used these styles, so he wanted to mix a chakra nature to his Rasengan. That was the ultimate goal, but he never achieved that, and Naruto did it for him. So he had fire release, wind release, lightning release, yin release, and yang release. So he was doing yin jutsu. I don't know what he was using the yang release for. Probably to do with the seals and all that stuff. Because that's just like breathing life into.
Seal said he fucks redheads.
That is a skill. Because those motherfuckers are crazy. You see how Kushina was?
Hey,
really?
Yeah.
Really? That's what y'all here doing. He was the fourth Hokage.
Because Hit, I believe, only has one skill.
Oh, no. I'm sorry, but he took that skill. Like I said, I'm not jumping pages there, but look up his shit because he got more techniques. He can stop time. He has his own dimension. He had that thing he blocked Jiren in when he held him still. Like he could slow down time around a specific person.
All right, here we go. Now, longevity is a fucking skill, right? Like off rip, bro. Like longevity is a skill. I like that. That just shows, like, look, man. Despite his appearance, Hit is a tremendous age of over 1,000 years.
So,
old.
Is that a technique? Because it's saying techniques. Is that a technique?
Yeah, it says longevity.
Hey, that's a hell of a technique. How do you learn that? Like, what do you do to continue?
Always hit his prime of his capabilities. Always. Damn. Even being 1,000 years old, you're in your prime. So you're not aging. Minato will age, bro. In 10 years, Naruto and them be looking like look where Anko looks like.
Don't pull it up.
We're 12 years time, bro. 12 fucking years. And look how Mei looks. In 12 years, she had 2 KK Genkais.
She was still ass.
She's still better than a lot. But my point is, and in 12 years, look where Mike Guy's at. Like, these dudes are like feeble, hunched over. Like, like 12 years.
He is still in the springtime of his youth. Don't talk shit about my guy. Hey, it's one leg is disintegrated. Relax.
This nigga is a wheelchair bounder. He is. What's that show? Hey, no, never mind. I ain't gonna. Hey, but that
Degrassi.
No, I was gonna say Glee. Because that nigga was in a wheelchair. But look, that man is done. Like, everybody's hunched over in Boruto, bro. Everyone's got deep age lines. Everybody's like old as fuck. Look at Inoki, bro. Inoki looks sick.
Everybody but Tsunade.
Oh no, Tsunade looks nasty when that shit is
wears off. But when she has it good, she's good.
Yeah, when she has it good, she's good. But when that shit wears off, what the fuck? Even Orochimaru starting to age a little bit, like get the
that nigga de-aged
and shit like that. And then
he de-aged though.
True, but look at third Hokage. Takazu, he's a little different.
Okay, besides like Tailed Beast and Otosuki, they're basically regular people that age. We get it. They get old, they get decrepit. Goddamn. They still some of the top niggas in all the anime.
That is fucking crazy. It's a skill. All right, off rip. I feel like, damn, that just, I ain't gonna lie. Out of a list of this shit, this
you would just want longevity.
Stuff good. Longevity. But no, me beats anything you're doing here. In a sense. Besides applying doppelganger shit you're talking about.
As far as like living, because how How if just the longevity is not helping you in a fight though, because you can still die.
Well,
You can learn a lot,
but that's a good skill though.
of course. It's nigga 1,000 years. I would take that shit too, of course.
Even you were impressed by Raikage fighting 10,000 guys for 3 days.
That was ridiculous, fucking absurd.
You have to have some longevity or endurance to do that shit. And trust me, he's working on the death battle.
They need to do something with that, man. Go ahead.
But to me, flight, it's cool, but flight is always something that when you ask people about powers, that's something they want.
Bruh, that's gonna be number one.
You know, and it's just a shame that there's only a handful of people in that Naruto lore that can actually fly.
Right,
like, only Onoki can fly, the density and shit. You know, light. You know,
Mu can fly.
Mu can fly.
Anybody had a 10 tails in there.
Yep.
Pain. Any Ototsuki apparently.
Yeah, which is I'm not gonna get into that.
I would have hated if they just everybody started flying. That to me is not really like what is
10-10.
Like, what is
who else?
Huh? What?
10-10.
No, you did not.
She was flying with the weapons. She was flying.
When?
She jumps in the air and she's flying in the air. Then she throws her weapons.
That's just delayed reaction to show her throwing the goddamn weapon. She is not flying. Stop it. I don't know why you keep doing this trolling shit with 10-10, but the bitch is completely. Y'all say Sakura's useless, bro. Stop with this shit, with this 10-10. She is fucking habitually useless. Like nigga, I'll never forget in the war, they are on the beach. She pulled out her fucking scrolls and was throwing weapons. A nigga right next to her from a different village doing the same exact shit. Albeit he had one less scroll, but it's the same shit. Naruto did it. Shit, Sasuke made it even easier, had it on his wrist. She ain't shit. She is ass juice, bro. She is the most useless character ever. Why they putting her on a team? The nigga Tauntaun, a pig, has more screen time. Look it up. Like, stop.
She has the shot. You just don't get it.
That nobody's buying from. You see that picture? She was looking at bored as hell. Everybody buying these weapons in peace times. Like, no one gives a damn. Why would they be there? With this bald-headed bitch and her whack-ass weapons? Like,
that's why
she can't.
She should turn evil in Boruto. To create more of fucking crazy war.
You're okay.
Get her shot back in Boruto. Right? Okay. Now we're going to get into Ki Sensei, which I feel like is very good. Because if you don't, like, with the fact that even Vegeta learned it, to me was amazing writing. To me, I like that feature. That Vegeta I was able to sense ki like these Earthlings, and it wasn't like a Goku skill, it was Earthling skill. So I'm like, that to me was incredible. So for the Hit to even have that shit, and he's not even from our universe, that's fucking dope. He can sense you. He can sense your presence, your power, you know what I mean? Like, there's no sneaking up on that man. He knows when you're here. He ain't going for that ninja behind the bushes bullshit that these dudes need to do. Fuck out of here with that bullshit, man. Sneako. All right? No, it ain't working. All right? Ki Sensei is crazy. And it's I don't know. We're talking about some Xenoverse bullshit right here. But all right, Vital Point Attack. Hit's primary method of attack. He uses his Phoenix Eye first method of punching in order to focus all the energy from his blows into one point, thus increasing their effectiveness. Oh my god. So it's like a 1-inch punch, the dagger, like it's crazy.
His stance is Wing Chun.
Ooh,
it takes some liberties from Wing Chun, so yeah.
So he's always hitting Vital's point. He not playing. Solar plex, neck, like, you know, wrist, all that. Remember that shit on Crouching Tiger where he just locked the nigga up and then the nigga de-locked him? Like, yo, I hate that shit with a passion. That nigga was all locked up and then the nigga came over here and just casually de-locked him like he just knew where his shit was fucked up at, even though he arrived late at the fight. Like, I'm like,
oh, but this man ain't locking you up. He's stopping your heart.
Oh yeah, he on some Neji shit in the sense, because he can sense your shit and he can pinpoint it. So he don't even need Bakugan and he's fucking your shit up. Like that's the beauty of it. Hold on, brief intermission. I'm getting stares.
Wow. Intermission, my ass. So he was talking about the Vital Point Attack. Or I like the name Phoenix Eye Fist way better than Vital Point Attack. That's just like a standard thing to say. Oh, he's gonna attack your vital points. No, Phoenix Eye Fist. It's a fantastic name. I don't know if I want to go too much over his stuff, let him do that. So let's talk about cabbages. Anybody likes cabbages? Because I don't. That's been disgusting. Actually, I'm lying. I do like cabbages. But no, Hit to me is a perfect assassin. I ain't gonna lie. He's got the skills necessary to pull off any target he's looking to take down. You know, but I mean, Minato can sense in Sage mode. My cabbages, bruh. That's like one of the funniest moments in that whole show.
All right. Yeah.
Oh, we talking about cabbages now. So
cabbages. All right. My daughter's got church, so she. Yeah. All right. Let's see. My cabbages. Like, and there have been times where motherfuckers throw shit. They either just step to the side or catch that shit.
Yeah. Kunai, are you so useless?
Like, I don't understand that. Why are we throwing that still? I get smoke bombs because you can still get caught on that.
Yeah.
That can still fuck you up. You got poison in that shit. Hey, and some ninjas use ground glass. That's fucked up. But real I'm just ninjas, like, yeah. Kunai shit is the most dumbest shit in the world to me. When that day one nigga blocks that shit or just moves, like you said, to the side, and that shit just gone. I see niggas redirect it. I see niggas grab it midair and throw it back. It's just like, bro, and take the tag off. You know what I mean? Like, Madara literally, he got the thing through to him, grabbed it, took the tag off, and just slapped it on dude. Like, it just like
kicked him away, threw the kunai at the other
nigga. He can take those and not hurt. He has no nerve system. So yeah, he didn't even need to do that. It's
just like, showing off.
Yeah, it's just showing the hell off. Like, fuck it, bro. Like, look what I can do. Like, right?
I feel like
my skills.
The equivalent to that is those rapid fire key blasts, Dragon Ball. Why do people do that? It never does anything. Yeah, it never lasts. It never does anything. Vegeta goes to that when he's getting his ass kicked. That's his go-to desperation move, and it gets blocked or evaded immediately. It's completely fucking pointless. Why are we still doing that? It doesn't do anything. Has it ever killed anybody besides Future Gohan? That's the only person that ever died to that. And I think that was a video game. I'm not sure. Was that live action? Or not live action. Goddamn horrible. I mean, like the movie. Yeah, but that's like, you're not trying too hard.
Yeah. Because one blast, like on Dead Zone, and dude got killed. Like, he got knocked to the pillar and then just like one blast. Like, fucking.
The equivalent for a kunai in Dragon Ball is a standard ass little energy blast that you shoot at each other. Like the one or two they shoot and they get knocked away or they catch it and throw it back. It's the same shit. Like every show has that. Every show has a stupid ass technique that anybody can block or evade. It becomes completely useless. At what point why are we still doing this?
All right, now we're going to get into the big thing of Hit. Now, Minato is known for the flying Raijin, okay, Thunder God technique. Now, it's known for his time skip abilities, okay? Both are incredible. If I was in the respective shows, I would want each, okay?
Yeah,
but I am leaning way more towards time skipping rather than just being fast. And here's why. Now, again, what my brother said earlier is fucking phenomenal. The fact that I can just seal a nigga, I can go back to that shit whenever I want, right? That's cool. But I can fly, so it didn't really bother me, right? If I'm hit, you know? And also I can time skip, which is something they can't do in there, right? Now let's get over to time skip. It's his signature technique where he can manipulate time and skip it for 1/10 of a second in time. He moves freely to block and counterattack, usually going through the vitals. Hit can also go in a parallel world in a combination with the time skip, as seen in the fight with Dispo in the manga. He stops primarily relying on the prior to the tournament of the power due to the flaws. It's pretty dope. Time skipping is incredible. And if you see the scene where he like killed that boss mafioso guy, that was kind of cool. Like I can see Minato doing it much faster.
That was way more than 1/10 of a second though. That nigga was walking casually through the lobby, took the damn elevator. How's that 1/10 of a second? How is the elevator moving according to his time skip? I don't that shit right there is a plot hole. But it was still a badass scene. I'm not saying it wasn't. I'm just saying this is inconsistent as shit. But you know.
But you gotta see what this is Super Saiyan God.
Yes,
Super
please
Saiyan
show
Blue.
this. God damn, he beat that ass.
So
and it's not just the fist, it's the knuckle.
Speed is fast for Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Blue. It has to be, right? I would imagine. These guys are at the pinnacle, right? They built a new show. That's how much they increased in power.
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe how many hits he got on me.
Jesus Christ, man. Look at that.
Hit from the back, hit from the side, hit from the
He can't even tell where he attacking from.
And to be honest, Vegeta is one of the best battle smart motherfuckers on the show. He is battle tested ever since he was 5. You know what I mean? Like this guy's no like slouch when it comes to fighting. He knows what he's doing. But why do they make him tan? I don't understand. Let's go.
He should have just gave up. But that's Vegeta.
Fire that shit, man.
Put his hands in his pocket. Like, bro, fuck you. I don't even care.
Hey! Struck from way over there, and without preparation.
Damn.
Without preparation.
Goodbye.
Vegeta, what's
You are the weakest link. Goodbye.
flying around?
So it's too fast for the human eye to see. Right? Could you say that?
That's the Saiyan eye. Yes.
Okay.
I'm not even gonna hold you. Yes.
All right.
I'm not gonna hold nothing back. I'm not gonna lie. We're being truthful here.
Surrender.
Are you able to see
Shit.
attacks? Not a one.
Damn. So aliens can't even see it.
And Jocko's supposed to have incredible eyes.
Yes. These look like compact fucking dragonfly eyes. Like, what the hell?
But, bro, Lava said something that makes a lot of sense. He said it's too fast for Saiyan's eyes. Saiyan's whole physiology is way better than ours. And if a Saiyan eyes ain't picking this shit up, we won't even comprehend what the fuck's happening. At least this nigga can at least tell.
Looking at this. How did we see this?
We just didn't really react.
Okay. So to him it's slow. Like, damn.
But like Lava just said, like I'm saying about Jocko's eyes. He noticed Frost's poison needles. Nobody else saw that shit, but he couldn't see Hit's time skip. He couldn't tell where the attacks were coming from. He said, "Why?" Hasio said, "Why Goku looked like that? He looked like he high or something."
Yeah.
That animation is awful.
Like they drove Bulmas, like they do the little McDonald's like arches.
Let's just say that they didn't care about the budget for this when they first started doing Super. They didn't care at all. Yeah, I remember the first couple episodes.
Look at this, the longest wristband you ever seen. This is longer than a basketball wristband. Like, what the fuck is that for? Like, this shit's crazy. The budget on here is wild, bro. Stick to Tracy.
Nice for this kind of thing. Well, not here.
Look at that. He's hitting his violent strength.
He's certainly living up to his.
So these niggas can see it. They relax. Yeah. Like, I've seen this shit.
Look at Beerus just chilling like, yeah, he was doing that attack.
Yeah,
he saw everything.
He's not concerned about Vegeta and then he just chilling.
We is laughing at it. It's like, oh, these guys are funny. He certainly lives up to the name.
Damn.
He's never missed him and being the 6th universe's top competitor.
Well, once again, they take the advantage with a secret skill.
Secret skill?
I hate Champa.
Why? Because he's stronger?
What, Champa?
Yeah.
This is voice actor. It's just purely annoying. I can't handle it. I mean, Beerus is legit, not as annoying, but annoying nonetheless.
Like that's almost like point blank range. Like he in your face, he yelling, you can see the spit flying, and then you just gut punch him right there. Ooh.
Just like
See Kamuyi? Right there. Yeah, right when I grab him. Kamuyi. Right? You think he can get out of that? Time skip.
If he time skip,
Oh yeah.
how did that work though? Because he's skipping forward in time. Wouldn't that make the count? No, I don't know. Probably not. Because he can still attack him. Because once he's sucking someone in, he's tangible. So he can just hit him again.
as you advance.
Oh, Vegeta getting flexed.
Jesus Christ, what a beatdown.
Vegeta getting flexed.
Vegeta my favorite character, but I love when he gets his ass kicked. I don't know why. It's just fun to watch.
They write it so good. Yeah,
it's the shit he be talking. I'm the Prince of all Saiyans. I can beat your ass. This is gonna be easy. Then you get folded.
Now we're gonna show an example of Minato. Let's not slouch him out. Let's get him going in here. Now he is facing a Sharingan, right?
Mangekyo Sharingan on top of that.
Mangekyo Sharingan on top of that. He was teleportation jutsu. That's how he took Kushida and moved away from him.
His deductive skills are incredible.
It's like Batman. And
Yeah.
Shinobi who outmaneuvered the Ambu assigned under Lord Third's direct control.
He's figuring out who this person is just by analyzing the situation very thoroughly. And it ain't just power that he has. He has a tactical mind, reasoning, understanding, breaking things
Yeah,
down.
it's kind of like
figuring it out.
Cyclops or Captain America.
They don't really show that off as Cyclops too much. It's kind of ass that they don't show off his tactical.
Yeah, they always make him
prowess.
simp. You know what I mean? They always simp him out. Some simple lasers. Like, I hate that shit. He thought he was Madara, bro. The way this 14-year-old got up in here, he thought
But-
the nigga was Madara.
Look how tall he is as when they show him full body. He looks like an adult. That's why nobody was gonna figure out he was 14.
Sandals, bro. The sandals probably jack up the height.
They ain't high heels. What are you doing, child?
They got a little
Go.
heel to him or something, right?
Not enough to take a 14-year-old and make him look like he's almost 6 foot. Stand up.
Could it be the haircut?
The hair should have gave it away. It's the same fucking haircut Obito always had. And a Sharingan. I mean,
This is his teacher, right? Yeah, that's his teacher. So he already knew what he was capable of.
yeah. But at this point, he had supposed Hashirama cells or white Zetsu limbs. So that's probably why he was Hasio was saying. But he wasn't attached to Furo. What is his name? Fuguro? Not Fuguro. What the fuck am I talking about? Guru. Look at this shit. That's the second time he realized something was off. He tried to stab him in the head when they first met. They didn't show that part. Instantly teleported. And he's deducing how his shit works from one encounter. What are you doing, child? I hate this weird ass little hand movements he's doing. What is he dancing? What the hell is that?
Yeah, I don't get that.
I don't know. Knew he had to finish it quick because if he didn't know what the hell would happen. He wouldn't get too many chances to land a blow on somebody who can be intangible. Instantly came up with a strategy to counter his intangibility. You know how fast you would have to be to teleport and then attack this man before he can go.
No one else can really figure this out.
No,
Everybody else in the show can flabbergasted.
Kakashi only figured it out because he had the same fucking ability. If he didn't have the same eye, they would have been dead. Naruto, Guy, Killer Bee, and Gyuki, they all would have been done for. And Kurama, because if that was the case, if Kakashi didn't have that eye, it would have been over. They would now have figured out how to stop this man. This dude figured it out in one fucking encounter. He attacked him, 3 times? The first time he was on the monument, he threw back the knife, went through his head. What the hell? Then the second time, he tried to stab him. Now this time, he figured out how to counter that shit already. So fucking quick that he couldn't make himself intangible or take that part of his body to the Kamui dimension. Which they obviously slowed the fuck down, but just Rasengan. Look how damage.
He is 14.
What the fuck they got to do with anything?
14-year-old doesn't have the mindset or battle smart or at all the level of somebody who's.
He was trained by Madara.
I don't care. He's not his age. They're not.
Yeah, okay.
Like that.
He's a ninja. He's been fighting already.
The same thing about Kaba. Kaba has to be taught stuff. He's not old enough. He hasn't been through. He has experience.
What did he taught how to go Super Saiyan? It wasn't actually trained to do that.
At 14, you would know how to fight Hokage. You would know how to fight people. You would know how to. You're only 14. You haven't experienced.
The nigga that trained you.
That training is training, but we're talking about experience. You can train as much as you want. That don't mean shit. And you know that when it comes to even fighting. Niggas in UFC train all day, but they still get shitted on. It's training don't mean nothing. You can be trained by the best time.
Okay, that's great. Just like the time skip though. Why would you try to train anything if you have a power like that? Why would you try to train anything if you have or experience would even matter to most motherfuckers with the fucking Kamui dimension intangibility? Most motherfuckers would know how to counter that in the first place, regardless of how much experience you had. Name any other person that will figure out how to do something.
Goku
like that.
did it. You literally said Goku looked at him and figured it out.
Yeah, I'm talking about the same shit from Minato. He figured it the fuck out. But who else is doing that though? I'm not talking about any Minato. I'm not talking about Goku. I'm talking about anybody else in the village at that point or any other point would figure out how to counter Kamui through battle experience. I don't care if you're 1,000 years old. Besides maybe an Otosuki. Anybody else is getting folded, and you know it. No Raikage. No Ononkis, no Narutos. Without Kakashi being there, they all would have lost, and the shit would have been over. That's all I'm saying.
Wait,
but you're right. I'll give you that. No, Kakashi's a non-factor, but you are right. He's only 14, but still, with a power like Kamui, if I was 12, I'd be fucking talking major shit to anybody who want to run up. Nigga, you ain't stopping me. I can go intangible. Nigga, run up. If you have no prior knowledge, come on. You're not fucking with me. You would think the same thing. You'd be walking down the streets like you that nigga. Ain't nobody gonna ever step toe to toe.
That's my whole point, bro. Is that you would do that. You're 12. Your mind's him at that age. If he was Minito's age, yeah, he'd be cocky and stuff because you know how he was older. He had to pretend to be that. He had to be Toby. You know what I mean? He was court issue. But I mean, at 12, you're not thinking of that. You give a 12-year-old a gun, he feels powerful, like the most powerful nigga in the world. You see what I mean? But he's just a 12-year-old with a gun. Yeah, he's dangerous, but he's a 12-year-old with a gun. You know what I mean? Like he's 12 versus somebody who's 30 years old with a gun. Like you can reason with a 12-year-old. You can probably talk a 12-year-old
either way,
down.
bro.
You can do
the power is so over the top that to most people's experience is not going to matter. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying you're wrong. Yeah. I'm just saying with those powers that both of these niggas, if Hit was 12, it'd be the same thing. I can time skip, bro. How the fuck are you stopping me? You're not gonna think anybody can figure that out. How many people throughout his 1,000 years? I could even say that. Now I'm not saying it's the same thing, but not saying he's rusty either. But for 1,000 years, no one's been able to stop him. So why would he think to push this shit to the limit? Why would he need to train? Why would he need to do anything? No, it's no wonder Goku was stronger than him because he didn't need to be stronger than what he already was. It wouldn't make no difference. Right. So when he encounters somebody that's just figured it the fuck out for the first time, like, holy shit, what the hell? 1,000 years next to 12 years isn't gonna make no difference. You're gonna be flabbergasted. What the fuck's going on? But in Hit's defense, he increased the technique. He still got his ass folded, but he increased the technique.
Because dude increased.
Yeah,
but kept increasing though.
The point that the arguments we're having here are going back and forth to the point where there's no like clear, oh, you're not making no sense. Everybody's making sense here.
Yeah.
So it's like, what the fuck do we do about this? Because you're making sense. I'm making sense. The shit's
if
like
we're talking about skills, like you said the other day. if there's more quantity than quality, then I'm going with the quality more versus quality.
Yeah.
So there's a lot more, I believe, that Minato has more in his arsenal. But like you said, I feel like his skills could be very good in their world, in his world, in anybody's world. Like, you know what I mean? Them shits are fucking crazy. And I didn't know longevity was one. That's a fucking crazy skill. But my thing is, like, when it comes, this is great and all. Like, don't get me wrong. Sealing a nigga and you can go back to him at any moment, at any time, any day. But you know and I know these skills vary. Because what happened to Kakashi's dad? They said it. He was the most powerful nigga. He could be dope as hell, but his skills blundered. And he fell into depression. So that shit, you know what I mean? And I'm just sitting there thinking to myself, like, damn, these skills can diminish quickly. I feel like for them versus like it.
I don't know if Sakamoto's skills diminished. He just killed himself because he was stupid and allowed the village to make him feel like he made the wrong choice. But whatever.
Just go to a new village. You don't even understand anything.
They're not letting that happen. Niggas are trying to kill him daily.
Just go somewhere where you know people try to fuck you with you. There's women and you know like
now. I want to say something that might be controversial, but I'm gonna be real here. Are we done? Because we can get to the actual fight. Because I want to say this real quick. I feel like if they were to fight as Minato is right here, right now, I feel like he would realize at some point. I don't know, because this is not a tournament. So if Hit get that hit off to the vital point, it's fucking over. But if the fight drags out any more than a few seconds, or if he gets enough time to figure out what the fuck's going on, I don't know if Minato can really counter that shit. How's he countering skipping forward in time? I'm lost there.
If there's a fight, he's not winning. He can't. These guys can take bullets, piercings, and tons of things. They need godly beings to even put damage on them. There's nothing that Naruto and them can do. Knives with bend. They use conventional weapons. What can you do?
Even the Rasengan is like the lowest level of energy projection they have in their universe.
So I don't. Minato couldn't hurt him. Like it would be
even if you give him the Edo Tensei with the Nine Tails power, it's still not enough power to do enough lasting damage to Hit, let alone touch the man in the first place. Now, I'm still on Minato everything up to this point. But as far as an actual fight, and yeah, if I would just say he can shoot invisible blasts of ki, how the fuck are you stopping that? Like, if they start off, and if Hit doesn't kill him with the first blow, and even if he does figure out the time skip, how are you counter? Even if you use Sage Mode, you might be able to sense his attacks, maybe, but how are you going to deal enough lasting damage to take this man down? And this is my nigga, and I don't think he got what it takes at all. And if somebody's trying to say, Reaper Death Seal, how is he grabbing him? The nigga can skip forward in time. You have to touch him, and you can take him to a different dimension. Are you gonna teleport back out of that? I don't know, man. I don't see Minato.
I think even Goldo could stop some of this shit.
I mean, that's different. Yeah. But he has to capitalize. If he doesn't capitalize, then he's fucking screwed. But he needs to capitalize immediately.
He could almost kill powerful ass beings like Krillin and Gohan, even at the time. That shit is fucking crazy.
That's why I like our death battles, because we don't talk about just fighting. If we talked about just fighting, this shit would have been over 5 minutes ago. We all know, everybody online, everybody in the fucking universe knowing that Minato was getting washed. I'm sorry. That's my nigga, but he's getting his ass folded. I don't care what he's doing. Even if he had 100 more years to train, I don't think he's coming up with nothing.
So the battle, if we're going about battle, Hit's got that. So if we're talking debut, Minato's got that. Like you said, they talked about him in the first episode, like he was this god figure. Skills, I'm going with Hit. Character, Minato's character has more development. Yeah, versus Hit's ice sweetener. Now, a last thing is appearance. Hey, what are you doing? What?
I swear these kids are linked psychically or something. What are you doing? We ain't got no fries. What are you talking about?
Now, I don't know if someone can correct me if I'm wrong. Is Hit clothes, or is that shit his skin?
The little, whatever the hell those, not pants, but the little skirt thing, that is clothing. I don't know what the rest is, because when Goku shot that Kamehameha, and blew off part of his shoulder pad thing. It's so confusing. Like, I don't know if it's skin. He got on elbow pads. That can't be his skin. That's weird.
Knee pads and boots, like,
I'm sorry, but his outfit is garbage. Like, what's that picture right there? What's that? That black and white one. What is that showing? Yeah, right there. Oh,
that ain't his.
I don't know, man.
No,
Oh,
without the armor. I had a photo without the armor.
what the hell is that? Lame ass fanfic and shit. I don't know. Either way, the drip is horrible. Like, he has no hair. He's got a penis head. He's got no ears. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I don't, as far as his appearance, I don't like the purple shit. I don't like there's a lot of shit I hate about Hit's appearance. I just like the fact he puts his hands in his pocket like a joker. I like that feature. But like this shit, I feel like even this would have been okay, but it's like it feels like this is something too. Like he needs the attention. I don't know. Because he doesn't like the way he fights, you know what I mean? Kind of compliments. Like you don't need to take off your jacket. You don't need, you know what I mean? It's like not taking it serious like that. Like the fight's gonna be over quick. So why even like, you know what I mean? Like why take off a jacket or do anything?
I don't know. It doesn't serve no purpose. It's like it's weighted clothing.
His appearance pisses me off a lot though.
This ass. I'm sorry.
Yeah, like the like you said, the split head, the crease, the hit crease line. I don't.
He got a penis head, man.
Hey, what are you doing? All right. What else? All right. Now, when it comes to Minato, the only thing I hate about Minato is the stupid jacket.
The stupid what?
Jacket was another color, maybe.
The white, the Hokage jacket?
Yeah, I hate that jacket. I hate that jacket. If it was black, yes. But it's white.
Ooh, that is an icy black.
Outfit. It doesn't match at all. It looks stupid. Stop it.
Without it though, he just has a flat jacket, standard attire. And he's still kind of icy.
If it's like this, I fucks with this, but I hate sandals. But I fucks with this. You know, I hate sandals. The show's
it don't make sense
when it comes to
the sandals. Don't make sense.
All right, but the actual outfit's cool. My favorite color is green. My second is blue. So this is an actual win for me. I like this.
My favorite color is red and green.
So this shit is probably dope. I like his headband. I like his appearance. I like Minato's appearance. You know, like he doesn't look
long sleeves.
You know what I'm saying? Like
the different kunai on top of that. He has a different kunai.
Yeah,
I like that too. That's the one shot right there with the red sleeves. That's what he looks like in here.
Wait, where?
Down. He has red sleeves.
Red.
Right there.
Okay. Okay.
So I'm gonna have to send it to you, bro. You gotta check it out.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. Where you get an ankle bracelet from? What is happening right now?
Ah!
This is what happens when we do these streams. The kids just try to get my attention. They trying to give them my cookies. What is happening right now? I give y'all one. I need to eat dinner.
Hit is a purple dildo. Yeah.
Oh, world. Wow.
Yeah. Hit naked so tired.
That's what we're trying to figure out. Is he naked the whole time? Because it's so That's not.
That without the manga. I feel like the colors don't fully work. Yeah, I just colors to me. I don't like the purple shit. I don't like the space lavender. I don't get the whole penis head. I don't get the hair. Beef like gray on the side of his ears.
If he was more humanoid, like if he was just a dude with purple skin, that would have made more sense. And just gave him a nice little outfit. Give him a cool little outfit to rock and he'd be straight. Nah, he gotta have a dildo head. Like, give this nigga some hair.
It is. He's got a duster on. That's what he has. Yeah, he has a duster on. If y'all don't know what a duster is, jacket, right? We put you on. Put you on to a duster jacket, right? Wild West. You go to Hex. This is what a duster is. That's what he has. He can hands in the pockets. That's exactly what he's wearing. He's wearing a duster, right? That's what his rock is.
I mean, most of these like you trying to go assassinate somebody, bro. Like, why you got that on?
It is like Gunslinger. It's one shot. He does a one shot. Hands in his pockets, bam. Like, so, you know. Fuck out here. He's missing the cowboy hat. I feel like they're gonna give him a cowboy hat. They just decided not to.
That's so out of place.
Well, other than Piccolo could put a cowboy hat on. He has the materialization. You know, do
Wait.
that.
He could or he has. I don't never seen.
Yeah, remember he gave Gohan a sword and he gave him clothes.
No. I'm talking about the hat. Did he actually wear a cowboy hat, or are you just talking shit?
No, I'm just saying. If I was, Piccolo, I would get the hat. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Hey, to everybody in the chat right now, somebody draw that, please. I would like to see Piccolo in the cowboy hat. I need to see that. Somebody draw that.
Make that. That's what I'm gonna do.
Put it in the Discord. I need to see that.
In a cowboy hat, and I'm gonna change his duster.
Right.
This next death battle, I'm gonna look completely different. I ain't hitting the dust. Right.
Oh, Lord.
Got one more. Okay, we went over character, skills.
Yep.
Debut.
Yeah.
All right. That was
Where y'all getting this? Yeah, it was going. We knew it was going to be quick.
Yeah, we knew it was going to be quick. These guys are quick. These guys are quick. We knew it was going to be quick. You know what I mean? So, if we're going by basis of character, you're leaning towards Hit. Honestly, I'm leaning toward, or you're leaning towards Yellow Flash. I kind of lean towards Yellow Flash too, even though I like Hit.
It's just overall ratio, bro. It's the overall
skills,
ratio.
I'm leaning towards Hit with skills because I like his skills way more. Appearance, Minato.
So.
Debut, Minato. And battle, Hit. So it's 3-2. All right, chat. What say you, man? We're getting on 3-2, Minato. What say you, chat? What is your stance here?
It was actually closer than I thought, though, to be honest.
Yeah. It was.
And they just had a different style. Like, they just changed up the way his nigga dressed.
Yeah, man, maybe the colors were different. Like, honestly, I ain't gonna lie. I think Minato, if the jacket was black, this wouldn't even be discussed. Like, right? Like, black jacket, red flame. Also,
yeah. If it was the one that Naruto had in Sage Mode when he first debuted in Sage Mode, if it had that jacket,
I don't know.
maybe the red's too flashy.
Yeah, I like the colors reversed. And if
I was just about to say that.
Yeah, the colors reversed. I'm fucking. Somebody like Boruto should have that. Colors reversed. Like if Boruto ever like stage master, Minato,
I don't know.
redhead solos. Yeah.
She is stuck on this redhead thing. You got a redhead at home or something? Like, what's going on?
Hit is a virgin. So he was.
Is he?
Right, I know. 1,000 years of getting nothing. Imagine that. 1,000 years of being.
That's horrible. I would use time skip to figure out when I get to them because this ain't happening.
What's wrong with it? She don't want to go with you.
Come on, girl. Get out of the tub. It's not bad time. Come on. Ah, look at you, upside down. Who closed the door? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Ain't a stream without the kids intervening.
Facts.
You want to go back in?
Yo, what's up, Trish? That's a while, yo. So where y'all leaning towards? Who y'all picking? Where y'all asking? Where you going with this, Bob? Where you going? Anybody else? I think it's I don't want to mic keep going. Oh, shit. No, don't touch the mic. Yeah.
Girl, stay in one room. You don't need to be out here. It's not the room. Why is it the room you don't supposed to be in at all? You want to go in there all the time. Make it make sense. No, you gotta go sit down somewhere.
I know. Sit down.
Yeah, you should sit down. Why don't you enjoy Shimmer and Shine?
Yeah,
Are they? Oh. She needs to buy. All right, let me stop. I know the whole goddamn song. I don't want to do that anymore.
Better than Dino Daddies. Anyway, hey,
I ain't watching that. That's not in my household. I don't have. There's no dino daddies. There's only one dad in his house, so that don't make sense for
gotta
us.
teach kids tolerance, man.
For us.
Oh shit! Oh my eye!
Woo! This man is injured. Overusing that Amaterasu because his eye bleeds.
Oh, it's like a hair, man. Like I bet Tachi had the same issues. Yeah. Wait, hold on. I can't see. You know what I mean? Hair in my eye.
Did I ever tell you that in the Light Novels by the Tachi story that he commented on Donzo's breath smell like straight ass?
Damn, that's fucked up.
Like out of all the things to talk about, and like the writer, whoever wrote it, like really, his breath stank. That's what we talking about. Old man, nasty breath.
Damn.
That's crazy.
Oh shit! All right, well it's unanimous, guys. Minato takes it, man. You know, 3-2. I'm not mad at all. I like the character. You know what I'm saying? So it's pretty good, man. It's pretty good.
One of my favorites. My favorite
Minato
character.
also has hair. There you go. He can also put views and chest hair, all that stuff. Like Hit. Yeah, he's a smooth guy. Like, right? He's a smooth guy. Like, what the fuck? Does he even have balls? Like, right? Does that even work? Like, I don't know how his species works.
I don't want to know how the speeches work.
Do they all time skip? Or is it just him? Like, you know what I mean?
Oh, his race, his species.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like he's such an interesting character. I would like to see like a backstory or like who trained him or how did he learn this shit, or is it just innate in his species?
It has no friends.
He does.
Minato's dead though. Like, right? Like, so that's how he like.
Still had friends.
He has
hair.
Goku now. Like, they're his friends and shit. You know what I mean? Like, Minato's, you know, he's sleeping.
Got pussy. Minato got pussy. Hit is just walking around dry, like not even touching nothing.
Damn.
So Minato solos.
Yeah, Minato. Yeah, he got it. Damn. Dad, grandpa, mama. All right, we're gonna hit you with the next one. Probably most likely Sunday or Monday.
Yep.
Some One Piece versus Naruto. Again, man, gotta do that. Toro versus Inoki. I gotta see that go down. Respectful. So, and they're both kind of old, so you know, it's pretty good. So be on the lookout for that. I'll make the thumbnail tonight. Put it in Discord. Remind you guys what's going on. So be on the lookout for us again.
Coming back with another one, y'all.
Facts. Tonight we have Black Friday. Tomorrow I'll be streaming Fortnite with George and them. So yeah, be on the lookout for us for Fortnite tomorrow, man.
I'll try to be part of the Fortnite gang. See what's happening with that.
There you go. Facts, you know. Yeah, man, I appreciate everybody stopping by. Thank you guys. And so be here tonight. We on Lagfest tonight on the Lagfest channel. Not on this channel, but on the Lagfest channel. So yeah, be here with us tonight on the Lagfest channel. We got Conspiracy Friday. You don't want to be there for this, especially you, Lava. All right, you're one of those believers. All right, we're gonna need people like you there. All right. I thank everyone for showing up, man. French, Pasio, Lava, Psychic, man. Thank you guys for showing up. All right, Breach was in here for a brief second, man. I thank you guys. And I'll see y'all tonight, man. Make sure y'all be there tonight, man. Conspiracy Friday. And Ano. My bad. Ano was here, too. Make sure y'all be there tonight for the Conspiracy Friday.
Tune in, y'all. It's going to be great.
All right, Minato solo, man. He did his damn thing. Yeah, he did battle very quick. I like these one shots. Spicy. You never know. All right, man. We'll see y'all, man. Peace and love, family. I'll see y'all tonight. Bye.
Peace.